Hey, it's your boy Taylor Grant. I'm here with Bellator Claims Resolution, and I am here to talk to you about, wait for it, the denial of the day. All right, so Patty of Greeley, Colorado writes into us. We have an 8-plex condo unit. A neighbor's dead tree fell on our condo and made a large hole in the roof. The neighbor made a claim and insurance company refused to pay. I called that same insurance company's claims department and asked why. They said it was possibly a windstorm and an act of God. Okay, why does that matter? I said there was no wind, and I have pictures of my neighbor's dead tree gray with age. They still refuse to pay. Now I have to make a claim on my insurance, pay $1,000 deductible, and my insurance might say no, windstorm, and my rates will go up. I hate the original insurance company my neighbor has, and this is very dishonest. So this is the deal. Insurance company adjusters will tell you stuff that's not necessarily true. What? That's right. And or the desk adjuster might tell you something that's not true. And sometimes it's just lack of knowledge. Sometimes they're outright lying to you. Trust me, I've dealt with both, so I know that these things happen. I try to give the person the benefit of the doubt when I'm dealing with an adjuster, either on the phone or in person, and I explain why I believe that this should occur. Sometimes it's called a coverage analysis. Why is this covered under the policy? And they might tell me why it's not. Okay, well, let's determine the coverage analysis and figure out how this claim can be paid instead of how you guys want to deny it. Okay? Your client, Mr. Insurance Company, is also my client because I represent policyholders, property owners, people of the public, okay? And so the insurance company's client here, insurance company, me, we all have the same client, right? So what I'm getting to is this, is the insurance company might tell you something that's not necessarily true or tell you something that's partly true. And in this case, they say it's an act of God and it's a windstorm. Okay. Most policies, especially in Colorado, will cover windstorms unless it's specifically excluded, and if it is, you might be in trouble. So this is what I would ask the insurance company. Can you please show me in my policy where it excludes wind coverage? Or in this case, the neighbor's policy, the neighbor could ask, where does it show in my policy where wind damage is excluded? If it is excluded, you might have a problem, but I'm going to tell you, most of the time, the vast majority, 90% plus of the time, it's not excluded. The insurance company doesn't want to pay the claim. Plus, in this case, it's really convoluted. However, you have to ask the right questions, or you have to hire somebody to work on your behalf that knows what questions to ask and who to ask them to and what time to ask them at, because this is how you work with the insurance company. And sometimes it is easier, sometimes it's more difficult, and you gotta put on your boxing gloves, right? But this is the deal. Just because the insurance company says no, it's not covered, doesn't mean that's true. If you wanna have somebody that actually understands your policy and the verbiage and how to talk with the insurance company, take a look at it, let us know. BellatorClaims.com. We work on commercial properties, industrial properties, and if you're in northern Colorado, we might look at your residential claim too.